Hey guys, this is actually this is gonna be different. I am doing post commentary. I'm gonna compare them to see which sounds better. So I initially did live commentary with it, but yeah. So right now it's showing War Pig right now. So it's like this game, this level is pretty fun. I'm just trying to make it so I can see a little bit better, but for some reason it's not letting me see that. So when I was talking about this, what's fun about this level is that is that you get to use the javelin. This is the first time you get to use the javelin. So as I'm doing here, you see me trying to shoot. You saw me try to shoot one of those guys. Yeah, like right here, I'm trying to get those machine guys out so I can go down the stairs. You'll see in a minute. And I'm like the M4A1 that I'm holding right now is has in the M4A1 Grenadier. So those have two different sights, but yet they're the same exact gun. One has a grenade launcher, one doesn't, and another has a better sight than the others. So here we're going to get an achievement. Not right now, but like when we're. Oh shit! Yeah, I almost die here, but I go prone, and if you're getting hit pretty hard, take cover behind that wall I was just at. Now get rid of those two guys. There was a guy there, but he was already dead. So Roycewitz he's the center of an achievement. So you let him go up first. There's a ultra nationalist. Yeah, so there you go. Get the achievement. Rescue Roycewitz. Now here you on harder difficulties, use a grenade launcher and get rid of you can get rid of up to 3 enemies. And so get rid of that guy, right? You can get rid of that guy there. Then there's the... Now, if there's an enemy... If you did not waste the entire clip, you can double tap Y to stop yourself from reloading. So, and then you'll see there's a guy behind the couch. So, you know, but they already got him. And, you can either use your own weapons or use the mounted M249 saw, which is preferred. But anyways, like here you don't really need the it's better to use the night vision goggles, but you don't need to. And once they start saying, once command starts let you know, go and start going. But these guys who are opening up this, who are breaching this door, go in there. There's going to be an enemy coming through there, and there's the intel, our 8th piece of intel, and we go through the door that we passed when we were going upstairs, and here is where we get to use the javelin. Not quite yet because we have to clear the enemies first, but because it's supposed to be kind of realistic and stuff, you know, modern warfare and stuff like that, and so I'll die in just in a minute. Yeah, so he almost kills me, and then I get hit by a grenade, I think, or maybe I go upstairs. Yeah, I get hit by this grenade, I think. No, yeah, I go up here, and then I think I get killed. I know I get killed here, at least, yeah. Yeah, I do get killed around here. Yeah, I think I get killed there. I get almost killed there, and then I get shot from somebody down in the outside. So yeah, I mean, doing post commentary is a little different for me. It's easier because I'm watching it through Sony Vegas right now, so it's a little bit easier for me to kind of put my words together. I already recorded this session and the next, so right now I'm up to the mission Heat. So I need to start Heat from the next session, but I need to get these sessions out and done with so I can free up more space for me to do, you know, this stuff. For me to do the rest of the game. But yeah, this shock and awe is not that hard. Oh, yeah, and then there's a he dropped a grenade, just like they do in multiplayer with the martyrdom perk. And I think I get a couple bad shots with the grenade launcher here. This next one I overshoot it from the dumpster a little bit too much. But I don't know if I got one or not. It sounded like I did, but it sounded a little like early. But it's coming from someone who's played the shit out of campaign, use twitchy fingers for the triggers. You always want to do that. You can now you can do what they do in the actual army and just semi-automatic fire, not try to fully automatic fire when you're trying to aim and you're from a good But here's where Private West gets shot in the face and you get to use the javelin. This is the first time you can use the javelin up to 3 times during the campaign. Once in this level, once in Safe House, but you only get to use it for the tank, the BMP. Now, there's 2 things that you need to worry about. One, your room to fire. So because sometimes you'll be able to fire it, but it'll still hit a building, and then it'll explode and probably kill a lot of your guys. It's a big explosion. It's bigger than an RPG, like 2 or 3 times bigger. So you only need to destroy like 2 or 3 tanks, but you can destroy more if you want, especially if you're playing arcade to get those extra points. So we already got the first out of 2, intels here. And so far, out of all the way up until 1 shot, 1 kill, all the way up to 1 shot, 1 kill, I have 23 out of 30 as of right now. From my point of view, not when this episode is up, but because this is way before 1 shot, 1 kill. But I'll explain those later in later episodes. But I just came back from watching a part of a Family Guy episode where Francine's like, "Oh well, I hate left-handed people." Well, it's very offensive to me, Francine, because I am left-handed. With everything but a frisbee which is really unusual. So I got that next intel. Now this part is very, very hard. This is the hardest part of the level. The levels are normally not that long, but here I will die a few times, so heads up on that. If you hack this game, like to have like infinite health and stuff like that, these guys won't exactly try and fire on you like they normally do, especially on veteran, and they will throw a fuck ton of grenades here, like on any level really. But they will throw because I think it's a different command script for something. I don't know. It fucks up with the scripts and blah 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 and command lines and things. And they'll throw them at the instead of shooting RPs, they throw grenades at the tank. So. Yeah, it's really hard to beat it when you're trying to cheat. So it's harder to beat this level when you're cheating rather than when you're doing it legitimately. I did not even try to do this legitimately. Well, I did. I mean, I tried to do it for forever. Tried to do it legitimately. I eventually got it, but like what you can do is there's this thing called Modio, and you can like modify your game saves and stuff like that. Now it's not modifying like online stuff. It's only modifying offline gamer, like not the gamer tag itself, just the game save. So you can modify it. So so what you have to do is you save and quit whichever mission you're on. And if you want to get all the achievements, do it on veteran. Save and quit, and then you pull out your USB drive that has this file on it, and then edit it and change it in Modio so it's like infinite health and whatever else cheats you want. There's only 6 cheats. Like super jump, super speed, infinite sprint, infinite health, infinite ammo, and laser sight. Which means the laser sight that you see when you have the night vision goggles on, that will always be on. But however, it can it messes up the scripts for especially infinite health. So infinite ammo is specifically just using the infinite ammo cheat that you get in the game once you got all 30 intels, but it allows you to still get achievements. I got shot by one of those dickheads at the top of the roof. But yeah, I think this is my successful run right here. I like to actually get to the next checkpoint. I mean, I'll still die, like, I think once more in this level. Yeah, so whenever I think a lot of the times when command says something, especially for the Sergeant Jackson levels, that's when it's like, oh, look, checkpoint, yay! I'm gonna hate tomorrow because I'm gonna have to get up early. Tomorrow being Saturday the 14th. So for you guys, it's already gone and passed. But every Saturday I have to get up really early for this few weeks, which is kind of stupid. But yeah, oh man, yawned right there. And then I get hit by somebody who was, oddly enough, behind a wall and still was able to, you know, hit me with the butt of a gun. But this is the rest of this mission is like completely successful and everything. I think as a bonus episode, I'll showcase all of the cheats once I get all 30 intel and beat the game, and I will showcase them in the level War Pig, definitely in the War Pig, so I can show you guys how fucking OP the M16A4 Grenadier is, or with the grenade launcher. And that fucking RPG that went right by me, that went literally like an inch over my head, so holy crap. And I just like, unloaded on that motherfucker. But you're hearing that, that's my snap-on knife thing. It's called, it says snap on it. It's the only thing that says. And it's just this knife that I can, you know, it's not a switchblade or anything. It's like it's a, you know, unfold and then, you know, those typical knives. I've had it for a while, but yeah. So once you kill these last two enemies, those are essentially that. Once you destroy this ZBU, that's it. That's really it. And you have to be outside the building in order to not get hurt by it. Really. Like, whenever they say, Jackson, do it! That's when you want to do it. Obviously. But, so, you gotta plant the IR beacon to signal the attack helicopter to destroy that building. Or, not destroy it, but, like, kill everybody inside it. Because that will trigger, oh, this is like, oh, okay, I gotta go and, not. But, like, there's no more enemies to spawn or anything. Because you can't really kill some of the enemies in there. Can't be killed. Like, they're just there. It's just a weapon being shot at, a weapon shooting or something like that. So now all you have to do is just rack the tank. And I'm doing this way before. I'm not even showing you guys like the obliteration it's getting, but there's no structural damage that happens. This is back in 2007 when they didn't really. Well, whoops. When they didn't exactly have that kind of technology, or at least not very readily. Especially for games that are multi-platform. Yeah, but so right now I'm watching the Vegas through the preview, just playing it, and I'm recording my Audacity recording for my voice right now, and I'm using my headphones to listen to the recording. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm getting. So it feels like I'm still in the game or something like that. So that plan on the side of the tank they're going to be talking about and blah blah blah.
Take up defensive positions around the bog here,
so
and here, and buy the engineers some time to get the tank moving. Hoorah!
Hoorah, motherfucker! So I get save the bacon, which is, you know, the pig, War Pig. I think the next mission. What is the next mission? Oh yeah, so I get to play Hunted, and that's gonna end it. So Hunted. So. The Bog and Hunted are going to be the two missions that I do. For God damn it, why did I do this so late? For that's gonna be part 3 or whatever it is.
What the bloody hell is that?
That's a Stinger missile. I'm pretty sure it's a Stinger missile. It only makes sense. I can't wait until like later this month. Hopefully, during a college break. I mean, I'm not in college right now. I'm starting college hopefully by the end of the month. If not, I'm just gonna get a job and stuff.
You're still in one piece.
Come
on, we need to get moving before the search parties get here.
But
Casualty report.
yeah, so you can pick up either any weapons you choose. There's an MP5, a G3060, which I picked up, and an M4A1. Probably should have picked up the M4 because that has a slightly better, you can zoom in a little bit more than the G36. But here I'll show you how to get the achievement, where you get to save the farmer. Now these achievements are you might get that save the farmer achievement by a complete accident, but you have to aim at the guy that's harassing the farmer, and you'll see it in just a sec because it's right up, right past this. Yeah, see that house right ahead, that barn right ahead of us? That's where we gotta go. But you don't want to fire your weapon at all before you get in there, because then you'll ruin getting the achievement.
Hold up.
So if you follow what I do, how I do certain things to get these achievements, you will get most of the achievements in the game. So that guy right there, you want to kill him. So you gotta wait until Captain Price starts to say something, then you start shooting at him. Just that one guy. So man of the people, that's how you save the farmer. There's one guy with an there's an M1014, which is a pretty beastly shotgun. It's semi-automatic fire, has 8 shells, 4 in multiplayer, for balancing reasons, obviously. I'm only doing this on regular. I can't stress that enough. So the guy that was harassing the farmer has the shotgun, and he would normally be over that barrier that I just leapt over. He would hide there if you didn't kill him. So here, what I did in my live commentary, I was like, oh yeah, with this truck that comes up in a little bit, you can throw, if you have cluster grenades on, you can throw the cluster grenades at that truck and blow it up and free yourself up from that, get rid of that flank, prevent them from flanking you on that side, so they're only coming at you straight on. But since I didn't have any cheats on, and I'm not going to, because can't unlock them, so you can throw, I tried to blow it up, but I missed 2 grenades bouncing off of one of the wooden posts, which is really stupid. So you just want to stay back here, and you always want to kind of twiddle your index finger with that left trigger. You really want to do that because you can pop in and out between multiple enemies after you shoot them. So you're kind of doing LR, 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 back and forth. I'm shooting 2 to 3 bullets every time it bursts of 2 to 3 bullets. So if I killed everybody with a headshot, I could kill probably 10 people, around 10 people or so, and 15 to 10. And I'm right there. I was checking to see if I had missed any, but I just at that point I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. But here you can get the achievement. If you don't ever throw a flashbang, this is where you can get the achievement to kill somebody while you're blinded by a flashbang, which is also a challenge in I think it's one of the challenges in multiplayer. But here's where the first one is, the first enemy intel. Now here we also get, and I thought Gaz was was that third enemy that I couldn't find for a sec. Now what I'm doing is I'm running ahead to let this dog attack me, and then snap his neck, down boy down, you get the achievement, 20 gamer score. So Nikolai already took care of those 2 guys. So, but this shotgun is really good. Now that you don't have to worry about that achievement for the dogs or anything, whenever you see dogs, especially in the later levels, especially like 1 shot, 1 kill, which I'll get to later. Oh my god, it's terrifying as shit. It really is. Because like at one point it's like if you don't pick up a weapon, I only had a pistol. I had the USP 45, and a sniper rifle that I started out with when 1 shot, 1 kill, which is the M21. And I'm like, holy fuck! I think I died once, maybe twice. I think I only died once, and then I got to the point where it's like, because there's like 3 or 4, like there's 3 dogs and a couple human enemies there. I'm like, fuck! I only have a pistol. I wish I had an automatic weapon like an MP5, but I tried to run it most of the, like, skip the most of the level. Now, in this part that's right ahead, right past this, if anybody knows how to get past this without being noticed, this part right here, if anybody knows how to get past this without being noticed, please prove it to me that it can be done. Prove it. I don't want to hear somebody say, oh yeah, it can be done. I want to see proof. Hard ass proof. Because I have never been able to do it. Normally you want to get like halfway through and then start shooting. But I didn't shoot. I just kind of went prone. Watch this. I'm prone. He should not be able to see me. And then the moment his flashlight turns off, that's when they're like, oh shit, we've been compromised, blah blah blah. So you just want to keep on moving. Kill the guys right here so they don't try and tail you. And then what I do is I cook a grenade and throw it into that room where that guy's shooting, because that's the next place you want to go from that greenhouse. I'm gonna go into here, and then he'll be kind of startled, I guess, or not even paying attention. And I throw a flashbang. For some reason, it affected me still. And then we get into the next greenhouse, which is really close to the next intel. And I almost die in this place. I almost die here because there's another guy. I'm like, who the fuck's shooting at me? But it was that guy that for some reason popped out here. So instead of throwing the grenade like I should have, I ran away from it. And I tried to throw a flashbang to kind of get them distracted. And you want to leap over that, and then crouch. And there's the 11th intel of the game. Now, this is probably where you want to be when you're fighting fighting these guys on veteran, especially because you have overhead cover from the helicopter, as long as you're not really close up to the front, like I was. Like, if you're all the way up here, you're going to get shot by the helicopter. But if you're back a little bit, they can't shoot you through they can't see you, I guess. So, once you kill all the guys here, you want to bounce a flashbang off that brick right there, and then run in. And they weren't startled, but for some reason, but if they get stunned or whatever, not startled, stunned. If they do that, then yeah. So, you want to pick up a stinger, and then you have to do this twice. So the first time will always fail, because he's going to shoot up, he's going to pop out some flares. So, yeah, second one is always a charm for this. So, okay, here's a acronym. Stingers are to helicopters, as javelins are to tanks. Sorry about that, I hit my desk pretty hard with my elbow at the tip of it, so it made a lot of noise. So, and also, G3 ammo is the same as M21 and M21 and M21 suppress, and I think maybe basically sniper ammo, campaign sniper ammo. And what I'm doing here is I'm just like distracting them just because I can. And there are unique animations here that I've only seen in this part of this game, and specifically. And there's the AC-130's like blast points, like where it's coming from, and you'll see these animations of them like kind of limping around, like standing around limping around, and then you know one of them gets like, see these guys? You don't see them do that like at all. Like that one is just kind of like staggering, like. So I don't know. It's different, but that has been this has been Darkheart, and I'll see you guys later.